Sponsored by rxcardclub.com. Get a free prescription drug card and save up to 85% on prescription drugs. rxcardclub.com. Not acceptable. Paralympics Ireland condemn online racial abuse of swimmer. CEO Stephen McNamara has called on social media companies to take action. Emma Duffy reports from Paris. Paralympics Ireland have condemned not acceptable online racial abuse of one of the Team Ireland athletes at Paris 2024. Paralympics Ireland say there were several responses to a social media post of Deaton Regist before the 22-year-old swimmer competed at his first games. They actively blocked and reported the users, and spoke to Regist and his family after he finished competition. Regist, who has an intellectual impairment, finished 6th in the SB14 100 meters breaststroke final. Paralympics Ireland CEO Stephen McNamara hit out at keyboard warriors and called on social media companies to take action as he informed the Irish media of the incident over the weekend. "That is the equality we don't want," said McNamara. "It happens in all sports, it happened in the Olympic cycle with some athletes and it has happened now with Deaton. I think the reality is, and I think Irish people would support this, we want those athletes, they represent us. We don't want these keyboard warriors, they don't represent us." I think Ireland is having a really difficult time at the moment in relation to that. I think it's happening all across Europe as well in terms of the voices that are coming through social media. I think social media companies should do more. I think that when an athlete at a Paralympic Games just happens to have a different skin tone to maybe the rest of the population that this person lives with becomes a target of their ire, it's just not acceptable. And I think everyone in Ireland would support that. Advertisement. From our point of view, we have a duty of care to the athletes, McNamara added. We didn't discuss it with the athlete at the time. These things self-correct a lot on social media. You'll have one person saying one negative thing and 10 or 100 people coming in supporting the athlete. Obviously through the duty of care, we have spoken to the athlete and the athlete's family and we don't want that to happen again. Ultimately we can't guarantee it won't happen again. But what we have seen across the whole games is such a huge swell of support for all of our athletes. Paralympics Ireland CEO Stephen McNamara. Dave Winter, info Dave Winter, info/info. Meanwhile, McNamara says Paralympics Ireland will own falling short of their stated target of 8 to 10 medals, set in conjunction with Sport Ireland in 2019. The 35-strong team will return to Dublin this afternoon with 6 medals, 1 gold, 3 silver and 2 bronze, after Katie George Dunleavy, twice with Linda Kelly and once with Eve McChrystal, Roisin Nerian and Orla Comerford climbed the podium in Paris. There were 6 other fourth-placed finishes. Where we got the 8 to 10 target was, we knew we had 8 to 10 athletes that were in the hunt for a medal, even if that was a bronze medal, McNamara said.